my best friend.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a lone, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I fell in love cause you looked so fine. So darling, please don't mind. I fell in love maybe once or twice. But you look so fine. You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place at 9? You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place at 9? At 9, after 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 9. Oh, I fell in love cause you looked so fine. So darling, please don't mind. I fell in love maybe once or twice. But you look so fine. You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place at 9? You are the sunshine in my life.
Wash your hands so clean tonight. You can meet me on the other side. We're impatient like young gods. Feel the shift in the air with me. And the light is what you can't see. Keep on dreaming against all odds. We are the ones about to break the mold. The curtain call, now we'll start the show. We are the ones about to lose control. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. We are the Wake me up like a flower in spring. We're the sun when a new day begins. Like a spark that fuels the flame. Feel the earth shaking under our feet. Oh, this night is just all we need. When there's no one else to blame. We are the ones about to break the mold. The curtain call, now we'll start the show. We are the ones about to lose control. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. We are the daylight. Close your eyes. Would you dream for me? Some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love with the idea of you? 'Cause I'd cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Yeah, I'd fly this whole world twice if I could be your paradise. Close your eyes. Will you dream for me? Some paradise. Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I know what you mean to me. What you mean to me, but does this work? Only 'cause we never say what we think. Waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak. Got me on delay. 'Cause I cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Fly the goddamn world 3 times, and I'd run all the red lights. Across a million seas, just to have you next to me. Paris and Tokyo, I'll go where I have to go. Screw geography, but would you do that for me?
I can't stop this feeling's taking over me. I can't stop this feeling's taking over me. I can't stop this feeling's taking over me. I can't stop this feeling's taking over me.
it gets easier. And the more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to
We all wanna be a little stronger. Each fall takes a piece out of our hearts. So I'll run away, away into the darkest parts of me. I need a change, desperately. I thought love was a lost art till you showed me some sanctuary. Now I never wanna let you go. Never gonna let you go until we're both on souls running out for love. You were there with open arms when I thought love was a lost art.
pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's Wednesday evening, which means we return with your latest Fast 50 online pub quiz. I hope you're all well. Look at this. We're all into the feed nice and early, which is lovely jubbly. Right, good evening to lots of you joining us for the first time. Now, look, this is a different background to a lot of you are used to. Let me quickly explain. This is my hometown. This is the castle in my hometown of Tunbridge. Some of you may know that we have a charity quiz that's been taking place just recently. That's a little bit better, isn't it? And we actually had to finish that up on Sunday, but a lot of those people have been invited to come and join us tonight for the first time, and they're going to be joining us in the Big British Bucharest quiz. So good evening to those of you that are coming in from my local quiz in Tunbridge. I thought I'd make you feel at home as we get started. So a fun yet competitive quiz ahead of us, 50 fun-paced questions. For those of you that are new tonight, I will run through the rules and the differences and the changes that you might need to experience, you might need to know to have the most fun this evening. But first and foremost, let's talk about what happened the other day. This was on Saturday, our video game quiz. Incredibly popular, and well done to Catty who wrote the quiz for us. Lots of really good feedback for it, so much so that it looks as though we will be doing another one. We're going to have to at some point do another quiz, I think, on video games. So well done to Cool Runnings in first, Andre in second, and Mihai who picked up first. But look how close it was, 135 to 132 and 132. Very close. We do like it when that happens. Well done to Sammy K down there in 10th place. Sammy K who plays over in Finland. Good evening to you, mate. I hope you're tuning in tonight and playing along with us. So tonight, our random round, 10 questions this evening on That 70s Show. Now, it's a popular show, still is, I think. I think everybody still enjoys this. It's still repeated constantly on, what is it, Comedy Central, or one of them. It always seems to be on the TV. So, That 70s Show, between questions 20 and 29 tonight, we will have 10 questions on the popular show. I hope some of you have watched it. I hope lots of you enjoy that round. As always, we've tried to come up with questions that you can enjoy, whether you like the 70s Show or not. All right, point scoring. Now, this is the important thing, because with lots of... And we're in the 70s Show now. They're going to have a little dance behind me while I talk to you about the point scoring, okay? Now, there's a few things here for our new players. Now, the most important thing to know, 3 points for a correct answer, 0 for an incorrect answer, and no speed bonus. That I know you're used to if you're joining us from the UK for the first time. But here's the really important thing. With this quiz, we make it a little bit tougher. You only get 10 seconds to answer the majority of the questions. Now, some of the questions, we do give you a little bit longer. Questions that have video, we have video questions this evening. Questions that are open-ended, which means that you actually have to use your keyboard to input an answer. And those questions will be very self-explanatory on your handsets when you play. So it will say enter a 4-digit year, or somebody's age, or the first letter of a movie, or something like that. So they're very easy to follow. We give you a few more seconds for those questions as well, and we give you 15 seconds if we have a question where you can get lots of points, where one question has multiple answers. So you will get 3 points for each correct answer, and we will give you a little bit more time as well. So as I say, video questions we have open-ended questions, we have multiple choice questions, and we do have the multiple answer questions as well. So lots and lots of new things. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve for some of our new players joining us tonight. Lots of people signing in, I can see over here, which is really good. Now, with the guys from Tunbridge, or the UK, or anywhere outside Bucharest for that matter, Not all the prizes can be awarded, but we will do our best to send the prizes to you if they are applicable. Okay, so our winner tonight, with a brand new sponsor coming in tonight, Electronic Arts, and thank you to them. They're giving us a nice little prize here. I'm sure this will go down well with lots of you. Simply a download code so you can get FIFA 20 for your PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or the PC. And if you don't like FIFA 20, we might be able to come up with an alternative game, but that is the prize tonight. FIFA 20, a download code for the PS4, Xbox One or PC. Now, if you've already got FIFA 20, I'm sure you'll know somebody, particularly a young person, that maybe would be very, very grateful to receive that. And we are thankful for having that code tonight. So that will be sent over to whoever wins this evening. Runner-up tonight, and I guess we could award this to anybody outside the UK. In fact, we have given this prize out to somebody that was in Slovenia, I think, who played it over there. Anyway, it is, for those of you that have never seen this before, this is questmission.com. They normally do physical escape rooms, so real physical escape rooms that you go along to where you get locked in and you have to try and find your way out. Now, obviously with COVID and everything kicking in back in March, they had to quickly pivot, just like we did with our quizzes going online, and they created an online escape room as well. Now, the feedback we get from people that have done it is that they are absolutely brilliant. There's at least 2 rooms. They may have a third now, I'm not sure, but they've got at least two rooms. And if you win tonight, you and 2 other households, which means that you can essentially get 2 other people, 2 other households, so with another email address, so lots of people can join. You can all come together and you can do it online, so we can award that tonight to whoever comes second. Now, the next prize is going to be very difficult to win if you are outside the UK, but you can give it to anybody that you know that's living in Romania, and it's Jerry's Pizza. They've been with us for a long time. Third place, as always, gets detergent. For those of you playing for the first time, I will be saying that a lot tonight, you should know that by tradition, for 10 years, we've been giving out detergent as a prize, normally as a raffle prize when we do our live versions when we're actually in person. We give it out as a raffle prize. It's very, very popular, but we call it getting into the detergent club. So if you come third tonight, you get into the detergent club and you physically win a box of detergent. It's just a bit of fun, but we have been doing it. It is tradition now. I tried once about 7 years ago not putting it in and almost got lynched. People were very, very unhappy about it, so it's always going to be in. But places 4th to 10th tonight, you'll win pizza from Jerry's Pizza, and I will say it as I always do, if you win a pizza, please send me a message with your phone number so that we can send you your text message to make sure that you get your free pizza. Then we have spot prizes this evening. Very random, no particular theme, but very popular, I'm sure. 20th position will win a beach towel. I know lots of you are heading down to the beach, or there's a few people that are actually on the beach today and playing along down at the Black Sea and maybe in the UK as well. So we will have a Duff Beer beach towel. That's easy to say, isn't it? A Simpsons Duff Beer beach towel. It's rather lovely. It's sitting just next to me here. That will go to whoever finishes in 20th position. A Harry Potter tote bag. Now, quick disclaimer, it isn't exactly like it looks in the picture. It's just I couldn't find a picture of the one that I've got, but the one that I've got does say on it, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. So it's slightly different. My one is the same colour, but it's the writing on it is green. I don't think anyone will mind. So that will go to whoever finishes in 40th. And we know we've got lots of Friends fans, and we've still got lots of Friends prizes to hand out. So we will kick in on 60th place a Central Perk Ladies Tea. It sparkles. It's got little sparkles on it, which is rather lovely. Yeah, that's for 60th place this evening. And then we have one more very, very nice prize to give away. And this prize, and this is something that the Tunbridge guys won't have seen. Actually, we did do a wheel. We did a wheel for the Tunbridge guys when we had Father's Day, and we managed to do a nice gift for all the nominated dads. Well, we do the lucky wheel at every single one of our quizzes, and the wheel is open to our silver and gold Patreons. And on the wheel, if you are a silver Patreon, your name goes on once, and if you're a gold Patreon, it goes on 3 times. And sometimes we give away lots of prizes, sometimes it's just one, but they're always something quite lovely. And tonight, because the Olympics should be on right now. The Olympics should have started 4 or 5 days ago in Tokyo. Obviously, it's put over for a year. They're even talking about maybe 2 years, which would be a real shame. But, you know, what can we do? So the Olympics should be on right now, and we will give whoever comes up on the lucky wheel tonight the treasures of the Olympic Games. It's this beautiful box, and it's got loads and loads of wonderful documents and posters and tickets and just really cool things going all the way back to the start of the Olympics. It includes London 2012 and Rio 2016. And honestly, it's a prize I don't want to give away because frankly I'd like to keep it, but it's a prize and I will be giving it out to whoever comes up on the wheel this evening. So good luck with that. Let's come back to our main screen, having a look over here to see how many have signed in. through 60. I'm sure we'll head up towards the hundreds very, very soon. So let's have a look then, all the way back. Who was first tonight? Who was first? Jim managed to beat even me again tonight. So well done, Jim. You get the imaginary bonus point tonight. That goes to you. Good evening to Matt, who was second, and Alina picking up on the fact that Jim beat her and he beat me. That's rather cool. Who else have we got? Batman and Catwoman joining in. Now, they've been regulars and lovely regulars as well for our quiz in the UK. They live in Devon in England, so it's nice to have you guys with us. Mihaela, good evening to you, and Dana is with us as well. George playing along. Mihai, great to see you just a couple of days ago, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed the prizes for you and Alina. Craig, good evening. Craig is our guest writer for this coming Saturday. We'll talk about the next themed quiz at the end of this quiz. Timia, lovely to see you as well. Timia came along and picked up her recently won prize, which was loads and loads of British candy, much to the dismay of the Brits that were sitting on the terrace where she came to meet me to pick it up from. They were all incredibly jealous. Andre is here. Andre always seems to have a bit of luck on the wheel. Let's see if he does tonight. Awana's wishing the Tunbridges. That's nice. I've never called them Tunbridges. It makes me a Tunbridger, I suppose. The Tunbridgers saying hello to them. Horia, good evening to you. And Yon, good evening to you as well. So we will kick off in just a couple of minutes. This is breakneck speed, as always, 50 questions back to back, 10 seconds, sometimes 15, and you can guess at absolutely everything. In terms of t-shirt, I always try and wear a t-shirt that is something to do with the quiz, and because we are doing that 70s show, I've gone for my boyhood hero. A lot of the Tunbridge guys will know who that is. That is Barry Sheene, the motorbike racer who I idolised growing up, world champion in the 70s twice. And he is a bit of a legend. Maverick, good to have you along, mate. Maverick is a guest writer as well. He's already written one quiz, and he's written a second quiz for us as well, which is going to be Seinfeld. Now, we're going to do that probably towards the end of August, because I want to get some Seinfeld prizes to hand out to you as well. So that's going to go down very well. I know lots of you are just going to love doing a Seinfeld quiz. I'm one of those weird people that I don't think has ever sat down and watched an entire episode of Seinfeld. So I'm going to have to get started so I know what I'm talking about. But we will do that in due course. Matt's correcting Wana on Tunbridge, which is fine. Matt has been to Tunbridge and been out with me, and the last time we were there, we could barely stand up at the end of it. That was a fun night out, wasn't it, Matt? Do you remember that? Good evening, Jen. Hello, Wisconsin. Our local tonight, essentially. Mr. Cutting Crew coming in from Tunbridge as well. That's nice to see. It's so good to see that we've got lots of our friends joining from Tunbridge. I really hope you enjoyed tonight and you decide to come back and play along with us a few more times. What happens in Tunbridge stays in Tunbridge. Well, yeah, sometimes it goes home with you as well, doesn't it, Matt? Maybe. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, Timia, we have got Seinfeld coming up. It won't be long. We will get on it. And the quiz is written. I just want to try and get some theme prizes. Seinfeld is a very tough show to find merchandise and memorabilia for. But, you know, I'll do my best and we'll see if we can find something for you. Mark came to Bucharest, so okay. The Lord of the Rings quiz, George. No, we're hoping that we will have a writer for the Lord of the Rings quiz. You know, because we like the guest writers for Saturday. Otherwise, I don't know. I have already got one prize. I don't know where he is. I have got a very cool Funko Pop in my wall of Funko Pops over here, waiting to be given out for the Lord of the Rings. So we will see. We will do that. We will do that one day. It's just got to be written. You know how it is. It's all very difficult. We're approaching 100 players, which is good. Oh, right. I'm with you, Alina. Sorry. Yeah, I'm playing catch up here. What can you do? What can you do? All right. So we are approaching 100 players, as I say, and we should get going, I think. We've just ticked over to 8 o'clock Romanian time, which is 6 o'clock over there in the UK. Nice and early. Thank you for coming in out the sunshine in the UK just to play this. Maybe some of you are still sitting in the sunshine. I don't know. Okay. At the beginning, just a couple of recent news questions. Good evening, Jay. Thank you. One of our brand new sign-ups on Patreon. He's here to play again tonight as well. We will have just a couple of recent news questions to kick you off, and then following that, loads of general knowledge. And remember, open-ended questions, video questions, which are always good fun, and multiple answer questions as well. Please feel free to chat to me in the feed as we go, but I think we should kick off. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who's going to come out on top tonight. We kick you off and head over to our playing screen. And your first question: Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have become official citizens of which country? Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have become official citizens of which country? The correct answer is Greece. Yep, they now have Greek citizenship. It was honorary, presented to them by the Greek president because of a lot of the awareness they've been doing for wildfires and things like that over in Greece. And just like that, we have 66% of you getting it right. And the first team into the lead tonight is the Quiz Bears. We've got Leo, Andrea, Right Proper, Vlad, and Bula. Those are your top 5 at the moment. They are separated purely on who answered that question the quickest. Here comes question number 2. Which football team has won their 9th successive Serie A title? Which football team has won their 9th successive Serie A title? I did go for a run earlier. It was very hot. So I am going to be drinking lots of water in this quiz. Juventus is the correct answer. 73.5% of you getting that right. And we've got Right Proper Vlad into the lead with 6 points. Dan, you've got 6. Hugh Jazz, you've got 6. Family Turp on 6. And Nikki BK, you've got 6 as well. That's your top 5 for now. Let's see how many questions it takes for us to try and catch you out. I think we got to 10 last time. 10. Don't you worry, Alina. Only about another 15 sports questions tonight. Probably. Question number 3. Which of these singers was born the furthest from London, UK? Lorde, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Psy. Now, I actually asked this question in our Tunbridge quiz on Sunday, so I'm expecting all of our Tunbridge guys to get this one right, except for we asked about Tunbridge, how far away they were from Tunbridge. But we were looking for Lorde, 39.8% getting that one right. She's born in Auckland, New Zealand. Bieber is from Canada, Rihanna's from Barbados, and Psy is from South Korea. So Lorde is way further than anybody else. And Hugh Jazz goes into the lead now. 9 points from Ruxy, 9, Leo, 9, Dan, 9, and Dana, you've got 9 as well. Am I saying something rude? Huge as. Huge ass, nearly. Yeah. Come on. Number 4. The name of which sport comes from a Greek verb meaning to train naked? The name of which sport comes from a Greek verb meaning to train naked? Another wonderful sports question for Alina. She will be happy. Gymnastics is the correct answer, and a huge 62.9% of you getting that one right. And let's have a look over here. Look, we still haven't caught anybody out, but only 4 questions down. As I say, it took 10 to catch you all out last time. And at the moment, Leo goes into the lead. Jin Sakai, you're in second place. That looks like Edward to me. Bula, one of our regular top players, 12 points as well. Ruxy, 12. Dan, 12. I'm sure quite a few of you also have 12 points as well. Tap harder, Alina. Number 5. Which movie holds the Guinness World Record for most swearing in one film? Which movie holds the Guinness World Record for most swearing in one film? And if you've seen this film, you'll know the correct answer. Boy, we've just broken a record, everybody. We just broke a record. You've all gone for The Wolf of Wall Street, but it was beaten in 2014 by SwearNet the Movie, which is a movie that features the Trailer Park Boys, who you may know from Netflix. And they swear or use the F word 935 times compared to The Wolf of Wall Street, which used it only 569 times, 8.35 times per minute. That caught a lot of you out. Dan still leads from Ruxy and Dana. All right, open-ended. What are the matching initials of the man that released this album in 2005? Enter a 2-letter answer. The 2 letters will be exactly the same. Okay, so matching initials. Timmy, you're absolutely spot on. It was called SwearNet. So the 3.1% of you getting it right. Well done to you. That's our record. We've never had such a low amount of people getting a question right. JJ is the correct answer. This one was tough, but we need these tough ones to catch you out. Jack Johnson, the quite brilliant Jack Johnson. The album was In Between Dreams, and it was a huge worldwide hit. Shumi, Nikki BK, and Right Proper Vlad are our only players now that have a... oh, wait, no. What have we got? 5? Yeah. We've caught everybody out, but they lead the way with 15. Leo, 12. James, 12. Who is Jack Johnson, Catalin? Honestly. First letter. What is the name of this popular smartphone game? The answer begins with A, C, D, or B. Catalin, if you don't know Jack Johnson, it's absolutely fine. We don't expect you to know everybody, but feel free to go and look him up. He's quite brilliant. You might know songs such as Banana Pancakes and other songs that you've almost definitely heard in bars. Actually, he's on the playlist in Mojo, which is where I'm sitting right now. C is the correct answer. C for Cut the Rope, and we have an outright leader all of a sudden, and it's Right Proper Vlad who has 18 points. The Family Turp go into second with 15, and it's all tied for 15 with Yulia P, Dana, and Jin Sakai. You've all got 15 points, as have, I'm sure, a few more of you, but we have an outright leader, Right Proper Vlad. Question number 8. What is the angle of lean on the Tower of Pisa to the nearest degree? To the nearest degree. 4, 8, 12 or 16 are your options. This is a tricky one. Or is it? Yeah, it's only 4 degrees, 13.1. Now, if it was 8 degrees, it would likely fall over because physicists have said the maximum angle would be 5.44 degrees before the tower falls. So it's actually 3.99 degrees to be absolutely spot on. So 4 degrees is the correct answer. So tough question, but well done if you got it. Family Turp did, and they go into the lead. 18 points. Right Proper Vlad also on 18, but drops to second. Nikki BK in third with 15. Dana, you've got 15, and Aerial Souls, you've got 15. Which famous department store is found at 118 Piccadilly, London? Which famous department store is found at 118 Piccadilly, London? We have a little picture of it there, just to help you out. Does it help? I don't know. Maybe not. Just 19.6%, sorry, knowing that it is Fortnum & Mason, founded in 1707 by William Fortnum and Hugh Mason. Family Turp got that one, though, and they suddenly have an outright lead. Family Turp 21, Nikki BK 18, Teo 18, Right Proper Vlad 18, and Sally Salsa. Good evening to you, one of our Tunbridge players, coming into the top 5, and she has 18 points as well. Okay, we move on to question number 10. How many elements are there in the periodic table? How many elements are there in the periodic table? I think most of you will know this from school. Yeah, quite a lot of you, 54% of you getting this one right, and most of our top players did. Family Turp, 24, still lead the way from Right Proper Vlad and Teo, both of whom have 21, separated just by a fastest finger there. Bula back into 4th place with 18, and Ruxy is following him. She has 18 as well. So what have we got? 6-point spread after 10 questions, but it only took 5 questions tonight to catch you out after that record-breaking question about SwearNet the movie, which is great fun. You should watch it if you haven't seen it. Number 11. It's a video question. This was an advert for what product? This was an advert for what product? You'll just see a little clip there. All right, your time is up. That's your first video question of the evening. The correct answer is Snickers, one of their famous Not Yourself When You're Hungry adverts with Mr. Bean, Ryan Atkinson himself. Family Turp get it and still go into the lead with 27, 3 points over Teo, 24. Bula into third, 21. Aerial Souls, 21. And Hugh Jazz has 21 as well. Batman and Catwoman working for Mars. That makes life a little bit easier when you have a Snickers question, I guess, doesn't it? A few more video questions to come, but this is your next one, number 12. Which girl band had a hit in 2002 with a version of The Tide is High? The Tide is High. 2002. Think back. Atomic Kitten is the correct answer. 72.2% of you getting that right, but Family Turp did not. Some of you went for Blondie, but of course they were back in the 70s and 80s. Teo now leads. 27 from Family Turp, 27. Nikki BK, 24. Tansley Clan, 24. And Bula, 24. All right, guys, make sure you give me the feedback after the quiz as well, if you have any problems with videos or answers that aren't taken, because I will lose them in this feed. All right, so make sure you send me some feedback. Question number 13. Select 3 countries that use a currency called peso. 3 of them have a currency called peso. Oh, Alina, read the question now, sweetie. Come on. All right, some big points here. Let's see if we can shake up that top 5. The correct answers that we are looking for were Uruguay, Mexico, and the Dominican Republic. Peru uses the sol, and Ecuador is with the US dollar. And just like that, the big bad Bula is into the lead. For those of you that don't know him from our Tunbridge quiz, he is one of our all-stars of this quiz. 33 points. Leo, 30. Family Turp still there with 30. Arena, 30. And Teo, 30. So we have a super close quiz after 13. And that was your first multiple answer question. There will be some more. And here's question 14. What is the only athletics field event in which competitors are allowed to use their own equipment? What is the only athletics field event in which competitors are allowed to use their own equipment? Time's up. Pole vault is the correct answer. You can take your own pole to the Olympics if you really want to. 47.8% of you getting that right. Bula gets it wrong, but Arena gets it right. So that's a tie now at the top with those two. Leo, 30. Nick Perro, good evening to you, coming into the top 5 for the first time, as does Jeanette. Jen, well done to you. You've got 30 points and you're just one correct answer from the top spot. 3 points only separate our top 5. And we are 14 questions in. So lots of points to be had. And here comes question number 15. Which fictional town is supposedly bordered by Ohio, Nevada, Maine and Kentucky? We've got Quahog in the picture, but that's just there to give you an example of a fictional town. Time's up. And it is Springfield. How many of you got this? 43.7%. It comes from the Simpsons movie in which Ned tells Bart that the state of Springfield is between the states of Ohio, Nevada, Maine and Kentucky, which just wouldn't be possible. But anyway, Bula still leads the way, 36. Leo back into second with 33. Teo, 33. Huge Jazz, you've got 33. Jen hanging around in 5th place there, 33 points as well. All right, next question coming up, number 16. Banganpali, Sindri and Alfonso are all varieties of which fruit? A little bit of test of my grammar skills there. Pineapple, melon, banana and mango are your 4 options. Let's see how you've answered here. Mango is the correct answer and a massive 57.7% of you getting that one right. And it's still super, super close. Bula still leads the way, but it's just one correct answer ahead of Leo. So it's 39 points down to 36. Hugh, you've got 36. Jeanette, you've moved up a place. You've got 36. Arena, you've got 36. Mihai's on a roll. Got a few questions in a row correct, mate. Come on, let's get you in that top 5. Haven't seen you there for a while. Come on, buddy. Here's number 17. First letter question. What name is shared by these 2 characters? J, K, L or M? 2 characters from 2 very different shows. But they both share a name. What is that name? K is the correct answer here. 51.5% of you getting it right. We were looking for Kelly Kapowski and Kelly Kapoor. So it's all the K's there. Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. Kelly Kapoor from The Office US. And it's still As You Were. Although there's a bit of a breakaway here. Bula still leads 42. Leo still in second, 39. Arena takes third with 39. Hugh drops down to 39 with 4th place with 39. Nick Perro, 5th place with 36. Next question coming up. Wouter Wally de Bakker had a huge worldwide hit in 2011, but how is he better known? How is Wally de Bakker better known? Avicii, Flow Rider, Gotcha or B.O.B. are your 4 options, and the correct answer was Gotcha, and 59.6% of you getting it right back in 2011. That massive hit was somebody that I used to know. Did they have another hit? Did he have another hit? Anyone know? I don't know. Bula. You still lead the way, 45. Leo still in second. Arena still in third. Both on 42 points there. The Tansley clan, you've come in to 4th place again with 39 points. And Catty Aerial Souls, you are there in 5th with 39. Indeed, he is Belgian, Jay. You knew that. You've just said it. Number 19. Look at the picture. Which country's flag is that? Jordan, UAE, Kuwait, East Timor are your options. Tonight could be the night, Mihai. Kuwait is the correct answer, 57.4%. I always feel like with the flag questions, you really do know them. But, you know, I'm still going to do it because I think it's just good education, isn't it? It's good for me to learn them as well. So what have we got? Well, things have changed a little. Bula still leads with 48, but Arena is now outright second place, 45. Hugh, 42. Nick Perro, 42. Leo, you've just dropped down to 5th with 42 points, but still there in the top 5. Here comes question number 20. And we're on to that 70s show. In what year was the first season set? Here come your 10 questions on that 70s show. Really helps if you've seen the show, but in what year was the first season set? The correct answer, only 21.7% getting it right. 1976, because the writers chose that so they could address loads and loads of different issues from earlier in the 70s and put those storylines in. Bula 51, Arena 48, Nick 45, Leo fighting back 42, Hugh Jazz, you've got 42. I know what I'm saying when I say Hugh Jazz. I'm trying to say jazz, not ass. Then it's okay. Number 21. What is the name of the theme song performed after Season 1 by Cheap Trick? What is the name of the theme song performed after Season 1 by Cheap Trick? Season 1 it was performed by somebody else. Matt's done his research. Let's see how it pays off, Matt. In the Street is the correct answer. Like, clearly the research hasn't paid off for everybody because only 11.8% of you got it right. Todd Griffin sang it for the first season. Most of you have gone for We're All Right because they do sing that a lot. But no, it's In the Street, and that caught out a few of our top players, and it's all changed. Boulavo leads the way, Arena second, Nick third, James D comes back into fourth place, and Hugh, you're down to fifth. You've got 42 points. That was a tough one. Here comes question number 22. How much in dollars did the writer of In the Street get paid in royalties each time the show aired? Enter a 2-digit numerical number. 2 digits. How much did he get paid every time the show was aired? Let's see if anyone gets this right. Tough, tough, tough. We've got a new record. We broke it again, and it was so guessable. 70. He got $70 for every single time the show was on. We've broken our record twice in an evening for the lowest ever score. Just 2% of you getting that right. Well done if you're one of the players that did. That's impressive. Bula then still leads. Irina, James, Nick and Leo. That's your top 5. That's absolutely true, Andrea. He got $70. $70 every time it was played. Isn't that wonderful? Great bit of trivia. Number 23. Which character on the show absolutely loves Star Wars? There's a bit of an easier one for the fans of the show. Can't believe we broke our record twice after 4 months. Eric is the correct answer, and that one was a lot easier for you. 70.9% of you getting it right. Bula, 54 points. Arena, 51. Nick Parrow in third with 48. James has got 48. Hugh, you've got 45. 9 points separating our top 5. I can't believe we've had a 3.2 and a 2% answer tonight. That doesn't happen all the time, new players. Those of you playing for the first time, very rarely do we get people scoring as low as that. I don't think we'll ever get lower than 2. Number 24. Which actor played Michael Kelso's brother? We've taken his face out in the picture. Which actor played Michael Kelso's brother? It was one of the infamous Frat Pack, and it was Luke Wilson. 61% of you getting that. They play brothers in the show, but Ashton Kutcher and Luke Wilson, they only share one scene during the entire series. And, well, not too much change over with our top 5. Bula still with that lead, 57. I get the feeling Bula just wants to get through these 10 questions and still be in the lead. He'll be happy. Arena, 54. Nick Perro, 51. James, 51. Separated by a fastest finger. And Hugh still there in 5th with 48. Here's number 25. Which car did the Foreman family own? And there is a picture of the car with them all sitting on it. Which might or might not help you. I don't know. Ties in nicely to our themed quiz coming up on Saturday as well. It's an Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, and 58.4% of you getting that one right, so that made you a lot happier, I'm sure, didn't it? Bula still in that lead, 60 points. Arena, 57. Nick, 54. Hugh's got 51 and moves up a place, and James drops down to 5th, but you've also got 51 points, just 9 points off the lead. We're halfway through the quiz, 25 down. We've still got, what, 4 or 5 questions to go? 4 questions to go, sorry, for that 70 show. One of them will be multiple answer towards the end. What was the name of Donna's cat? What was the name of Donna's cat? Alexandru totally using the picture of the car there to get it right. That's why I put it in. It just made it a little bit easier, didn't it? A little bit fairer. Mr. Bonkers is the correct answer, and the majority of you, 53.3%. He's only seen in the episode Kiss of Death, where Eric runs over the cat by accident, and Red told him to put the Vista Cruiser in the garage. Yeah, spoiler alert. Bula, 63. Arena, 60. Nick Perro, 57. So those 3 have been in those top 3 positions for a while, but they are very close. Hugh, you've got 54, and Leo comes back into the top 5 with 51 points. Here comes another one, number 27. Who announces she has married Fez in the final episode of Season 5 Celebration Day? Who announces that she has married Fez in the final episode of Season 5? It's one of the more famous scenes in the show, if you've watched it. And it looks like lots of you have, because just over half of you getting it, 50.5%. Literally, they got married so that he could stay in the USA, but she reassures her dad at the end of the episode by saying, it's okay, I don't actually love him, so that's all right then. Bula, Arena, Nick, you're still in those top 3 positions. This is a good round, though, for Leo, who's come back into the top 5 and now gone up to position 4 on 54. And not too bad for Catty either. She's managed to move up a little bit, and she comes into 5th place also with 54. Number 28, the final season's episodes all had titles that were songs by which band? Season 8, they all had titles that were song titles by which band? Time's up. All of those shows were by Queen, 21.6%. The 5th season had Led Zeppelin song titles. 6th were The Who. 7th season was the Rolling Stones, and then Queen songs for the 8th season. As you were, Bula, Arena, Nick Parrow, 69, 66, 63, and then Leo, 54. Hugh comes back into the top 5 also with 54. I've got a feeling we've got a few people tied around the 54-point mark, and they're just being separated at the moment by fastest finger. One more question, multiple answer. Select 3 famous people that have appeared in the show. 3 of them from that list have been in the show at some point in a cameo. That's exactly where I got it from, Matt. I went through all the IMDb trivia just to find something cool. Well done, mate. Let's see if we can shake up our top 5 then. So the 3 people that appeared in the show were Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, yes. Lindsay Lohan, yes. Bruce Willis, yes. Carrie Fisher was a red herring. The only person that from Star Wars that ever appeared was Billy D. Williams, who played Lando Calrissian. He's the only Star Wars actor to be in the show, which was surprising. All right, Bula came out of that not too bad. He still leads with 78, Arena 75, Nick 72. Matano Vagat comes into the top 5 for the first time. Good evening to you. You've got 60. Leo is there with 57. So we've got a bit of a stretch now between 1st and 5th. We're back to normal trivia. Here's number 30. When and where was the first pencil invented? When and where was the first pencil invented? This is a sort of random bit of trivia that will stay in your mind forever once you've learnt it. Maybe you already know it. I don't know. It was in England in the 1500s AD. And look at this, another low answer. Just 8.7% of you getting it right. The lead pencil, which actually contains no lead, was invented in 1564 when a huge graphite mine was discovered in Borrowdale, Cumbria in England. Bula 78, Arena 75, Nick Parrow 72, as you were with those 3. Matano Vagat 60 and Leo 57. So none of our top players getting it right. If you're one of the 8.7 that did, you just caught up a little bit. Here's your next question. 20 to go, number 31. All right, it's a video question. Look at it and name the city, please. S, C, M or D? S, C, M or D? Clues in the name, Alina. Big British Bucharest quiz. Hello. We are cool. So which city's that then? It's M for Melbourne. The M for Melbourne. 18.8% of you getting it right. The lake that you can see there is in Westgate Park, and it does turn pink every now and again. Not all the time, but just sometimes. And so our top players didn't get it, but Matano Vagat did. So they've closed the gap ever so slightly. But it's Bula 78, Arena 75, Nick 72, Matano Vagat 63, and Leo has 60. That was a tricky question. Not as tricky as some of the ones we've had tonight. Here comes another one, number 32. Karaoke question. Look at the picture. What word is missing from this Beyonce lyric? What word is missing from this Beyonce lyric? Sing it in your head. Get it right. I've got a feeling lots of you will get this. Attention is the correct answer. Actually, 65.6%. I don't know why. I thought that might be higher. Maybe it's not as easy when you're under pressure with just 10 seconds. That is Single Ladies, of course. I'm up on him, he up on me. Don't pay him any attention. All that blah blah blah. Bula 81, Arena 75. So Bula with a 6-point lead now. Nick Parrow 72. Leo, you've got 63. Matano Vagat, you've got 63. Number 33. Which of the following measures the amount of damage done by an earthquake? Which of those measures the amount of damage done by an earthquake? All right, I think we may have caught a few people out here, but not everybody. It's the Mercalli scale. Lots of you going for the Richter scale, but I'm pleased to see that most of you went for the Mercalli scale. The Mercalli scale is the lesser known of the 2 scales to measure earthquakes. It measures the effects of an earthquake, and the Richter scale measures the energy released. Bula, though, knew it, and he's got that 6-point lead still from Arena on 78, but she's now got a 6-point lead over Nick, who stays on 72. Leo is catching up a little bit, 63 points. Matano Vagat is going with them, and they have 63 as well. Number 34. Janet Van Dyne is the alter ego of which Marvel superhero? Janet Van Dyne is the alter ego of which Marvel superhero? I know you do like a superhero question. Is this tough? Not really for those of you that may have seen a film recently or a couple of years back. She is the Wasp, and 50% of you getting that one right. Little bit of a change, but Bula still has that 6-point lead over Arena, 87 to 81. Nick Perro, 6 points back further on 75. Family Terp making a bit of a comeback. They've got 66. Matano Vagat, they've got 63. That is your top 5. We have a bit of a breakaway by our top 2, but as we've seen, with lots of questions to come, that can all change. Number 35. ET is the international car registration code for which country? ET is the international car registration code for which country? Is Kate from Lost the woman that played the Wasp in Ant-Man and the Wasp? No idea. Never really watched Lost, never watched that movie. Egypt, just 9.1% of you getting that one right. It is Egypt. ET is the international car registration for Egypt. Bula 87, Arena 81, Nick Perro 75, Family Terp 66. Leo comes back into the top 5. They have 63. Most of you going for Ethiopia there. Again, bit of a red herring, I'm afraid. Bit of a tricky one. It was Egypt. Lots of low scores here tonight, but is anything ever going to beat 2%? I doubt it. Number 36. In 1886, Thomas Stevens became the first person to circumnavigate the globe using what? How did he get round the globe? All right, I'm learning things about Kate from Lost here tonight. Thank you. From around the world, we're coming together to discuss Kate from Lost. Isn't this lovely? Bicycle is the correct answer. Can you believe it? Back in 1886, he went round on a large-wheeled ordinary, which we call a penny farthing. He literally went round the world from April 84 to December 86. It's remarkable. There are incredible pictures online of it. Please go and look him up. He's an amazing man. Bula, big lead now. 9 points over Arena. Nick Perro catches up a little bit. Family Terp and Leo, that makes up your top 5. Here comes number 37. True or false? Madonna's real name is Madonna. Madonna's real name is Madonna. Is that true or is it false? 50-50 here if you're not sure. Was Sawyer the big lad with the sideburns? I think he might have been. It's true. It's true. Born Madonna Louise Ciccone or Ciccone? I don't know. August 16, 1958, but her real name is indeed Madonna. 44.9% of you getting that one right. Bula still with a 9-point lead over Arena, so it's 90 to 81, but Nick was the only one of our top 3 to get that right, and he's now tied on 81. Family Terp 69, Leo 69. Still our top 3. Got a bit of a break here. But we've got 13 questions to go, so still tons of points to be had. In French cuisine, à la cressy is a dish made or garnished with what? Now, correct me, French speakers, have I got that wrong? À la cressy or à la cressy? It's got to be cressy, right? À la cressy? Cressy? À la cressy, maybe. Carrots, 36.2%. It's carrots anyway. Cressy, carrots. Yeah, if you've got something garnished or made with carrots, it's à la cressy. Bula, 93. Nick now has the outright lead for the second place, 84 points. Arena's dropped down to third, and the Family Terp are catching her up. They've got 72. Leo stuck there in 5th place, but just one question off position 4. They've got 69. Mihai. Which smartphone company currently produces models including Edge, One Hyper and G8 Power? Yes, I do my French with an Italian accent. Okay. Bonjour. What's going on tonight? Motorola, correct. 37.8% of you getting it right. Samsung used to make something called the Edge, but they don't anymore because all of their phones go to the Edge. The Edge, the One Hyper and G8 Power are all made by Motorola. Bula, still 9 points ahead of Nick Perro, who's now got a 6-point lead over Arena. So he's breaking away, trying to make sure of that second place. Arena 81, Leo 72 goes into 4th. Family Terp drops down a place to 5th. And a little bit of Italian. Number 40, it's a swell celeb, but who is it? Have a look at that picture. Who is that? It is a celebrity, one of those in that list, but who? Speaking French with an English accent and an Italian gesture. Zooey Deschanel, the wonderful Zooey Deschanel, the new girl herself, 74% of you getting that one right. I thought that was a little bit tricky. I thought some of you might say Katy Perry there, but no. Bula, still with that lead, 96. Nick Perro, 87. Arena, 81. Yulia P from nowhere comes into 4th place with 75. And Leo, you've just dropped yourself down to 5th, but you've also got 75 and still a bit close. So things tightening up a little, but it does feel like our top 2 are running away. But we've got 10 questions. Here's number 41. Which of these paints used by artists would dry the quickest? Which of these paints used by artists would dry the quickest? I think they're both known for looking like each other, those two. Anne Hathaway, was it? And no, Katy Perry, sorry, and Zooey Deschanel. They're well known for resembling each other. 36.9% of you getting acrylic. Acrylic paint dries very quickly. It will dry in minutes, and even thicker bits of it will dry in like an hour or so. Right. Did Bula get that? No, he didn't. So look, big chance for people to catch up here. Bula 96, Nick Perro 87, who also sadly got it wrong. Arena got it wrong. Yulia P is catching up a little bit though. She got it. She's on 78. Why Bob Ross? Because he's a painter, Jon. He's a painter. Clues in the picture. How many female directors have won the Academy Award for Best Director? Your answer is a one-digit answer, please. Enter one digit. The question should always be, Jon, why not Bob Ross? The legend. Wow, this is better. 38% of you getting just one. Catherine Bigelow, who won for The Hurt Locker in 2009. 4 other women have been nominated, though, over the years from 76. The last person being Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird in 2017. But it's about time another one really, isn't it? Bula gets it wrong, and Nick Perro gets it right, so he closes the gap. 96 to 90. Arena, been stuck on 81 for a while. Leo is catching up. She's got 78. Yulia P also with 78. No, you can't. Arena. Look at the picture. It was taken in 1884 in which city? Alina, you cannot just write one digit to try and be clever. This is not one of those quizzes. So where was that picture taken? 1884. Did we catch any of you out? Some of you, but not all of you. It's in Paris. It's under construction. Yes, it is the Statue of Liberty, but in 1884, it had not made its way over to New York. It was a few years later when they sent it off. So well done if you're one of the 45.8% that got it right. Bula did get it right. 99 points. Nick as well. 93. Arena finally gets one right. 84. Leo 81. Yulia P 78. And I am a swine, but what a beautiful question, huh, Matt? Just because you got it wrong. Number 44, the first example of a cave painting was discovered in 1879 in which country? In which country did they find the first cave painting? Him. Who's him? Spain is the correct answer. The very famous Altamira cave. It was actually discovered in 1868 by a hunter, but Marcelo Sanz de Sotuola, a local nobleman, he went along in 79, excavated it and found the paintings. Bula, well done to you, mate. You've broken 100 points. First player to do so tonight. Still with that 6 points over Nick. Arena 87, Leo 81, Family Turk back in the top 5. You've got 78. We've got 6 questions remaining and it looks to be between our top 2. Here comes number 45. Which method of heat transfer best describes a lava lamp? So the heat given off by a lava lamp. Which method of heat transfer best describes it? Yeah, capitals, or maybe some of them. Convection is the correct answer. 57% of you getting it right. Convection means the movement caused when within a fluid by the tendency of hotter and therefore less dense material to rise and colder denser material to sink under the influence of gravity, which consequently results in transfer of heat. But of course, you know, I knew that, and I'm sure you did as well. Bula 102, Nick Perro 96, Arena 87, Leo 81, Ariel Soul, she's back into the top 5, 81. Thank you, Jon. I do appreciate that. It's one of my favourite questions I've written in these quizzes. Number 46. Who's older, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? 50-50 again, unless you know it, of course. Ronaldo or Messi? Who is older? You know what, Lionel Messi looks about 20 years older, but it is Cristiano Ronaldo. Well done if you got it. He is 35. Messi is particularly young, 33. Bula gets it, 105. Nick approaching that 100 points. Not quite there yet, 99. Arena, 90. Leo, 84. Ariel Souls, 84. Both pushing to try and get that 3rd place. 4 questions remain. Here comes number 47. Select 3 characters that appeared in the Flintstones. We've changed things up. Your multiple answer question is now. You weren't expecting that, were you? Multiple answer question. Select 3 characters that appeared in the Flintstones. You weren't expecting that. We were looking for Joe Rockhead, Paul Slaghoople, and Mr. George Slate. Those were the correct ones. Bam Bam was Rubble, not Flintstone. Brick Tamland was in Anchorman. We didn't catch anybody out, did we? Because Bula suddenly has got this quiz nailed. He's got 114 points over Nick on 102, Arena 93, Leo 87, and Aerial Souls, you've got 87 as well. So yeah, we did just change things up ever so slightly there by bringing the multiple answer question in a little bit earlier, but that's okay. What hormone does the pancreas produce? What hormone does the pancreas produce? Yeah, Bam Bam Rubble, we caught you out there. There's been a couple of little tricky ones like that tonight. All right, the pancreas produces insulin, and a massive 93.4% of you getting that one right. Bula, by 12 points from Nick Perro. 117 over Nick Perro, 105. Arena 96. Leo 90. Aerial Souls 90. A real battle to get into the top 5 tonight. Remember, top 10 will win a prize. But can Aerial Souls or Aerial Souls or Leo get that third place? 2 questions to go. First letter question, please name the movie that you can see there. It begins with F, I, L or M. Name this 2006 movie. That's a Barney Rubble impression. Close enough? I don't know. Probably not. Do you recognise the movie? It's a great movie. Yes, you do. 49% recognising Al for Little Miss Sunshine. Bula gets it wrong, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. In fact, it won't. Bula 117, Nick Perro 108, Arena 99, Leo 93, Family Terp pushing for that 5th place with 90. You've got 1 question remaining. Getting into the top 10 tonight will get you a prize. Remember, 20th, 40th, 60th also picks up a spot prize as well. Bula's got this one tonight. But here's your last question. Go out of a bang, guys. Number 50. Which of these words is not mentioned in the King James Bible? Which of those words is not mentioned in the King James Bible? Did we catch anybody out here? Yeah, it's the word Bible. Literally the word Bible. It's on the front, but they never wrote Bible on the front of it when it was translated initially, or written initially, of course. 72.1% of you getting it right. The word Bible is not in. The word matrix is in there 5 times, but it's the matrix refers to a lady's womb, which is quite interesting. So well done, Bula. You've taken it, my man. 120 points, massive score, and you finish ahead of everybody. Nick Perro takes 2nd, but Bula, well done to you. We will say 3, 2, 1, and there's some sprinkles for you. There you go, my man. Bula, well done, my boy. You've done it. Nick Perro 111, Arena 102. Arena, you go into the detergent club. You must come and see me as soon as possible at Mojo and pick up your detergent. And well done to the rest of our top 10 who all get themselves a pizza. Now, if you are in the UK for any reason, I'm not sure if anybody is here, but we will find out. Then you can give your pizza to somebody that is overseas here in Romania. Leo, well done. Good quizzing from you tonight. Same goes to Hugh and Family Terp and Aerial Souls, all there in the top 5 or thereabouts. But that's your 5, 6, 7. Jin Sakai, Edward, well done, mate. 8th tonight. Matano Vagat, 9th, and Jeanette. We saw you a little bit in the top 5, but you had a fine finish to get yourself pizza. You are there in 10th place on 87 points. So well done to our winners. Did anybody get a spot prize tonight? Let's quickly run through the prizes we will give away. So Bula, it's an unusual prize for you tonight. I do hope you've got somebody that can enjoy this. Thank you to Electronic Arts. You will get a download code for the PS4, Xbox One or the PC. Please let us know which of those you would prefer. Just drop me a personal message and we will make sure that you get your code from Electronic Arts to get that download. I'm sure you know somebody that would love to enjoy that. Runner-up tonight was Nick. Now Nick, I think you've won this before, but that's okay because they have multiple rooms, and I know that I think you're planning on coming over soon, so you're going to do it whilst you're here. Well, you've got 2 of them now. Well done. Questmission.com there. You will get the live series, and I will send that to you either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Reno, congratulations to you. As I say, into the detergent club. You've got a pack of detergent waiting for you whenever you want to come to a prize collection day. And well done to the rest of our top 10 who all get themselves a pizza from Jerry's Pizza. Thank you as always to the wonderful Jerry's Pizza for helping us out. Now we've got nobody claiming a spot prize at the moment. Andre got 18th. He was incredibly close. Matt dropped down to 17th, and you and the girlfriend 17th from 46. That doesn't help, does it? Jane picks up place 25, but we switched it up to 20th, 40th and 60th. So we will be able to have a look and see on the report who has picked up a prize. Now, if you happen to be in Tunbridge for whatever reason or overseas, I will get this prize to you, but I will do that when I come to the UK. When they drop the 14-day rule in the UK, I will come, and if you're in Tunbridge, I'll possibly deliver it to you personally, or I will at least post it to wherever you are in the UK. That's no problem. I'm very, very happy to do that. You will just have to wait, well, who knows how long, but we'll have your name on it and it will go to you in due course. Thank you, Batman and Catwoman. I'm glad that you enjoyed your first one. Feel free to stay on. We haven't quite finished yet. We have got a little bit of fun to have. Yulia got 19th, so close to getting that awesome beach towel. Never mind. We've got one more prize to give away, which is this wonderful Treasures of the Olympic Games. Purely because the Olympic Games should be on right now. We should be enjoying it. And sadly, we cannot. So shall we head over to the Lucky Wheel? I think we shall. Now, the people that you will see on the Lucky Wheel just here, and behind me you will see some highlights from the London 2012 Games, the greatest Olympics ever. And I won't talk about working at it because I know you get incredibly bored about my stories of this man that you can see over here, Usain Bolt, and how I work with him very closely and blah blah blah. But anyway, on the wheel tonight, you can see all of our silver and gold Patreon. Silver, you have one position on there, and gold, we've put you on there 3 separate times. We will spin the wheel, and if your name comes up, you are going to get that wonderful, actually here it is, the Treasures of the Olympic Games. It's such a lovely prize. This is going to whoever. Are you ready for a sing-song, guys? I'm sure you are. Let's spin that wheel. Here we go. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Keeps going too long. Come on, Usain, slow down. That's what everyone always says to you. It's slowing down now. Here we go. It's going past Christian and Roxy and Chris and Andre and Alex and Mihaela. It's going past Maruna, and now it's Anna, and then it's Roxana. It could be going past Roxana. It's on to Andre. Will it stay on Andre, or is it going to keep going? Oh, Andre to Andre. It's going to be one unhappy Andre and one very happy one. Andre Pantu, congratulations. If you're in the feed tonight, congratulations to you. You've just won the quite brilliant the Olympic Games Treasures. It's really, really lovely. Can you believe it? Yeah, the Andres, they're always really close together on the wheel. Even when we mix it up, they seem to be close together. But never mind. Well done, Andre. You are a winner tonight. Let's go back to Tunbridge Castle, shall we? Why not? Here we are. Right, well done, everybody. Thank you so much for playing. We will return on Saturday night with our themed quiz, which will be planes, trains and automobiles. Now, this is not going to be about the movie, the famous Steve Martin movie. It's going to be all about the motor industry and the air industry, and there might be boats thrown in there, and there might be some questions on trains. And look, we don't know what we're going to have, but it's going to be fun, and we're going to have a really good time. Again, why? Saturday Night Fever? Saturday Night Fever? What are you talking about? Planes, trains and automobiles is going to be a fun one. Lots of people have been asking for a car quiz, Alina, but we've branched out a little bit. We're going to be doing all manner of different things, and I think that you should talk to Craig, because Craig Turp and his family are the kind people that are doing this, and I think it's going to be a really good quiz, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at the questions that we have. I know that people like Alexandru, who's just popped into the feed, will absolutely adore this theme. We will see. I have got some nice theme prizes to give away as well. I know I've got a Fast and Furious Steelbook to give out. I've got lots of prizes from Porsche, including one very nice one that will go. It's not an actual Porsche. Well, in a way it is. You will see. That will go on the Lucky Wheel. So if you want to upgrade, remember, from bronze to silver or gold, you can do that, and you'll be on the Lucky Wheel and give yourself an even bigger chance to win. Yeah, I thought you might like that, Jim. It's going to be a fun one. There might be some MotoGP questions in there. Who knows? We will see. All right. Thank you so much if you join from Tunbridge for the first time. I do hope that you choose to become a Patreon for just €5 a month. That's all you have to pay, which supports our little company here. Our company does these quizzes in order to survive. I mean, it's as simple as that. We can't do any live work at the moment where we go out and work in pubs and clubs or do corporate work. So we do these quizzes purely to keep ourselves solvent and keep our office running. So if you would like to sign up as a Patreon, please do it from the 1st of August, because the donations on Patreon are automated for the 1st of August. If you were to do it today or tomorrow, you would end up up doing it twice, which is very nice, but I'd rather refund you if you did that, because you really should do it from the first of the month to make sure that you only contribute to us the once. So Tunbridge people, I really do hope you come and join us on a Wednesday and Saturday, and that we see some of you on Saturday. So thank you so much for playing. We will post an update on the Big British Bucharest Quiz Facebook page, which you really should follow if you're not following it at the moment. You can see it just up here, Big British Bucharest Quiz on Facebook. We'll do a little write-up on there in the next 20 minutes or thereabouts, and I will reveal who won the spot prizes tonight. So I really hope that you had fun. It was a fun one for me. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you everybody in the feed. Thank you Timia and Jay and Alina and Jen and everybody else over on the feed. And whatever you do, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Saturday.